This is an addendum video to satiate the appetite before next terrible tribes for the all 5 people who watched the last one. I mentioned in that video, cough cough watch it, that Nephilims are mentioned on 2 more cards. In name only pretty much, but the effect still synergizes with them. These cards are Might of the Nephilim and Blessing of the Nephilim. Both greatly support mentioned creatures, but due to how they are designed, they have better targets than them. They both have very similar effect, with one being temporary and the other being as long as it is in the battlefield. So let's not waste our time and start with Might of the Nephilim. It's an instant for 1 generic and 1 green mana with this effect. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn for each of its colors. I told you there will be better targets than Nephilim for this spell, or even the other, and the target is definitely not Golos that gets absolute fat nothing. It's still a good boost spell that costs as much as Rampant Growth or Titanic Growth, even when Rampant Growth is a ramp spell and not a enlarged creature spell. Why is that? Well, because permanent color and color identity are not the same thing. I know it's confusing. Let me explain really quickly. Spell colors is decided only by casting cost, with most of the 2 or more colored spells having a golden border around them. On the other hand, color identity checks for every instance of colored symbol, with exception of Extort because rulings. Best targets for this spell are Okagachi Vengeful Kami, Horde of Notions, and Maelstrom Archangel. Then is 1/4 of starting life in Commander. Do with that information what you want. Also, Inkthreader and Zada go absolutely ballistic with this effect. At least it doesn't draw a card as well. Wow, it would be absolutely broken if it did. Moving on to the other card, Blessing of the Nephilim is an enchantment aura for 1 white mana with this effect. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each of its colors. So you tell me there is another piece of 5 color support that doesn't make girls better? I love it. I would absolutely run it. I would run even 2 if I could. For 1 completely different mana, you exchange half of the boost for this effect being permanent. Of course, until someone removes it. For this card, most interesting targets are both Guild-Pact artifact creatures that both get +5/+5 in mono, so that's pretty powerful. Also, Child of Alara. Enchant with it Child of Alara. No, actually target both spells on it and make my dates. Gonna be so stupid. Also, this art is pretty cool and psychedelic. Another incredible cosmic power portrait on a small piece of cardboard. And that's it. I will give myself some time. Expect next video to be in May. I will bring some heavy machinery for it. Also, you can subscribe and like at instant speed if you were confused about it. Also, look at this graph. Have a nice day and I hope we meet again.